Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a quick, well-known and beloved dish, tacos. You are going to need are about 500 grams or 1 pound of ground beef, a measuring cup, 3 tomatoes, a dinner kit Old El Paso for tacos, and then also a whole kernel corn can of 341 milliliters, along with a clean cutting board. So before dicing or slicing your tomato, you're gonna need to wash it thoroughly under the sink, preferably under hot water. Make sure your hair is always tucked in and after washing our hands and the tomatoes, we're gonna go ahead and slice them. I'm using a utility knife, them in the clean bowl. You have to make sure that your knife is pre-sharpened, or you have to sharpen it for yourself. And you always hold the handle of the knife. First, we're gonna go and we're gonna take out the stems of the tomato. Next up, you're gonna add a little bit of oil in a saucepan for your ground beef, and you're gonna spread it out. Before putting the meat to cook, we're gonna wash our hands in order to handle the raw meat. Heating up the oil, we're gonna make sure that we still have everything. We have tomatoes cut up, we have our corn, we have our hard tacos, our soft tortillas, our seasoning mix, and our mild sauce from the dinner kit. So after bringing the oil to over medium heat to a certain temperature, we're gonna throw the ground beef. After handling the raw meat, you always have to wash your hands thoroughly and make sure that you don't cross-contaminate. After bringing the oil to a high temperature, we throw in our raw ground beef and we cook for 7 to 8 minutes, stirring occasionally until meat is brown. After placing a measuring cup on a flat surface, you're gonna make sure that you're on the 3/4 of a cup. After the meat has been cooked, we're gonna stir in our seasoning mix. With our water. And we're gonna stir well and bring to a boil. To a boil, you can also cover for faster results. It's been brought to a boil. We're gonna reduce the heat and we're gonna let it simmer for 4 to 5 minutes uncovered. In order to heat up our tortillas and our shells, we're gonna take the soft tortillas from the package and we're gonna take the whole stack, place it on aluminum foil. And if you're using an oven, you're gonna need to preheat the oven on 425 degrees Fahrenheit. An air fryer, which I'm gonna put to 325 Fahrenheit, and I'm gonna bake my tortillas for 10 minutes. I'm gonna be making the hard shells, but if you need the hard shells to be made, you also put them on 325 degrees Fahrenheit, and you cook them for about 6 to 7 minutes. For my tortillas to be baked, I opened the whole kernel corn can and I placed it into a bowl after emptying all the juices of the can. What I'm gonna do after is I'm gonna place it in a microwave safe bowl in the microwave for 2 minutes. What your meat is supposed to look like after you've let it cook and simmer. Everything is cooked and ready to serve. In order to make a tortilla, you're gonna need to grab your favorite toppings along with the ground meat and wrap it around the baked tortilla. I chose corn and tomato as my toppings as they're both rich in vitamins. Corn is rich in vitamin C, while tomato is rich in lycopene, potassium, vitamin B and E as well. It's really important to clean all of your surfaces that you have cooked in after cooking. I have already sprayed all-purpose cleaner on my counter, and I'm just gonna take a Kleenex and I'm gonna wipe the whole counter. After the cleaner is applied, we're gonna make sure we go with a damp towel all over the counter. After cooking, it's also very important to wash all the dishes you've made along with your hands and everything that could result in cross-contamination. For the leftovers, I have taken a clean container, and after not more than 2 hours, I have collected the meat and I have placed it in the container. Remember to not let your ground meat go under 160 Fahrenheit of temperature in order for you to be able to safely consume it later on. I really hope you enjoyed my video, and I really hope it was helpful enough for you to cook safely and tastefully.